Hey, what's up everybody? This is AP here with my first review of we're taking a look at a lot of these toys that I've collected over the years. Starting off with my favorite Transformers. This is the Voyager Class Optimus Prime from the War for Cybertron Siege series. Here you have a lot of amazing artwork. Again, this is a Voyager class. For the Siege of Cybertron trilogy. And then on looking at the box here, we have a lot of other artwork. You see the Ark lifting off of Cybertron, various Autobots depicted here, Chromia, Sideswipe, and of course Optimus, and you see Red Alert there as well. What's very unique about this is these drawings, these artworks, you've never seen them before in any Transformer series. Again, this is the Optimus Prime. He is part of the first wave of Voyager class figures. Now looking at the back here, we see a very posable Optimus in both his alt mode and robot mode. Cybertronian truck, a lot of windows and lights. Optimus along with his ion cannon and strike shield. And over here you have these various battle masters, part of the combat system. The combat system is what's called a Cybertronian omnifunctional modular battlefield assault tech system. You can intermix them with other figures that you can purchase. As I open the box here, let's get Optimus out and see what's inside. You have your standard instruction manual, 27 steps in transforming him. And as I open it up, there you go. Pretty detailed instructions. Very reminiscent of growing up with the G1 Optimus. Now taking a look at the box and seeing Optimus, you have a lot of his traditional red, blue, and grayish colors. Again, a strike shield, ion cannon, a lot of scarring, battle scarring all throughout the figure, and his ion cannon with that very distinct sound. So right out of the box, you have the Optimus Prime figure. I'm really enjoying seeing all of these harken back to his original colors. You have his blue legs, his wheels, red torso and arms, this back that forms the roof. You see his gray thighs. And they turn him around back to the front. You see his windows that holds the matrix. Look closer up to the head. Blue eyes, face shield, and able to turn and twist him. And battle scarring, his Autobot symbol. I'm not really enjoying seeing the short stacks, but oh well. Now looking at his strike shield, can bend, can for purposes of storing him when he's in alt mode. His ion blaster, very much like his G1 version. Now let's take a look at his articulation. Can bend backwards, forward. His arms can rotate all the way up and down. Let's get the left hand, left arm. Do outwards. What I'm really liking about these newer molds is that they're very, very posable, as we'll see later on. And that's going to be a problem. Legs go back and forth. Very bendable, a lot of good traction there. Knees bending. Oh, I'm really excited about how to pose him. Twisting at the hip. One thing I wish the G1 models had. Oh, it can go all the way backwards. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at his chest plate. And there, that's where in the cartoon you see the matrix of leadership is stored. Okay, there you go. A head goes back and forth again. These smokestacks keep. Alright. Turn them inside out. We're all very posable, which I'm really enjoying. Okay, so now I have his weapons in hand. Let's do some poses. Let's see how he looks, how sturdy he is standing up. As I am a right-handed person, I always like to put his primary weapon in his right hand. Let's see how he... Oh, wow, he holds up pretty well. That looks pretty cool. Now let's do it with the strike shield as primary, or in defensive mode. A little wobbly there, but he still stands pretty well. Let's take this out. Maybe we'll do like a Bayformers version pose. Alright. Now let's start now and with the transforming sequence. Unlike, I don't know about you, but I always like to transform them first without looking at the instructions. So going with the classic G1 mode, putting his arms to the sides. I always like to begin with the feet. And if I run into troubles, I'll take a look at the instructions. Let's go ahead, start with the legs, turn them inside out. Looks like that goes up and the wheels turn around. And let's click them together. There you go. Let's move this part up. So I put that back. Now we start with the hip. Let's move them upward. Bring the wheels down. Then we can do the, okay, the light section goes forward, that swings around, so that's what that is. You can't swing them the other way, there's a little piece that prevents you from doing that. Move his arms back like the G1 version. Close the arms in. Now let's move his head into the chest cavity. His doors go up. Let's bring his roof. Get that ready. It looks like you turn it around. There you go. Gotta be careful here, these little pieces. Very accurate. Slide this down for his grill. Gotta make sure those wheels go all the way down. Yeah, look at that. Make sure his legs are perpendicular. And the wheels have to go all the way down for this to work. Alright, now let's slide his arms in. Lower lights. Let's go with the right section. Alright, now let's see the doors are aligned. There you go. Slide the roof and front in. Make sure his chest windows stay open. Now close. Let's finish closing this door. Or wheels. Alright, now let's finish moving in what looks like what in a human truck would be his gas tanks. Hook them together. And there you go. Optimus Prime Cybertronian alt mode. Okay, I've placed his weapons on him. There are little spokes all throughout that you can attach his weapons. Strike shield folds, and I put him where the trailer hitch would be. Ion cannon on the top. You know, wheels don't move as well. I miss having rubber tires. But yeah, looking at the detail, I like the way they kept it looking like a Cybertronian vehicle, yet maintaining his Earth look. The Autobot symbol, strike shield on the legs. Very nice looking. The bottom, you don't really see much. Looks really good. So this is my review and transformation of Siege War for Cybertron Siege Optimus Prime Voyager class. Places weapons at any location. Looks like there's 4 areas that you could place it at. I'm gonna put it on the side. You know, it's pretty awkward. Yeah, this all looks pretty awkward. I know you can place it on top. I think you can combine the weapons and form what's called a Sentry Strike Ultra Blaster. So that is my review. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, go ahead, hit that subscribe and like button. Really helps you. Alright, have a good day. Take care. Till all are one.